How did I get into poker? So I got into poker, it had to be 2006, 5 maybe. I was a big bowler. So I knew nothing about poker. I abhorred gambling. Like I wasn't a gambler at all. So I find myself in Wichita visiting some friends one day and noticed on ESPN they had some poker marathon about this guy named Chris Moneymaker, right? So I was like, I'm gonna watch this ESPN marathon a little bit so that I get good at poker, so that I can win our bowling league poker games. Like that's literally the only reason I watched anything. Like I said, because I didn't want to gamble. I was like, gamble, I'm not gambling. Like, I turned it on. It was like episode 2. I got hooked, and I sat and watched the entire, like Moneymaker's entire run, and it was like right in the middle of the poker boom. So like everybody was doing the exact same thing. Now there is another poker boom, but it's different. It's like it's more homemade from like the vloggers, like the Rampages and Brads and Andrews and myself that are bringing in people ones at a time. So from learning poker to like transitioning into creating content, there was a lot of the universe just for me personally that just converged at the exact same time. I'm playing a live 1-2 cash game in St. Louis, which is where I lived at the time. I'm sitting on my 1-2 cash game. A friend of mine says the trooper's in the room, and I'm like, who the hell is the trooper? Like, I thought he was a cop. Like, I didn't know who this guy was. So she told me to look him up on YouTube, and I just sat there. And again, just like me watching Moneymaker's run to greatness, I'm watching this guy walk around the casino filming things. And I'm like, that's cool. Like, I want to try that. So literally the very next day I went to Best Buy. I bought like the super cheap Fisher Price camera. Like it was ridiculous. And I went and tried to vlog just me taking my daughter to Toys R Us. And that's how it all started for me. Like I was like, I can journal and I can like record poker stuff and I can do it like behind the scenes. Like, and I was just inspired. My whole goal was to get good at vlogging like the trooper. Like I just wanted to be the trooper. So yeah, then modeled after the OG, and then I just went crazy with it with like the production value that my vlog now has and cartoons and like all kinds of stuff. But